and you can quote this on me. There is no way the Orioles or Red Sox make the playoffs this season. Uh, yeah, yeah. There's no way. There's no way.
I set the bar really low at the NBA predictions.
I don't think all Mavs fans look into the stats like I do.
It's not the great value Target brand toilet paper or whatever. It's the Charmin Ultra Strong.
I don't know if Nick Nurse is the coach for the Raptors. I don't know if he's the reason why they won the 2019 championship. I feel like that was more of a team effort.
The Mavs cannot say we do not miss Seth Curry shooting threes.
This questions the firing of Dwayne Casey, who I think is a very underrated coach.
To me, the Capitals really pushed all their chips for this season.
Hello, I'm Mike Grimes, and you've been listening to Outsiders Opinions with Kevin and Austin.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to our NBA Opinions of the Week, reviewing the All-Star Weekend. I'm Kevin, and I am joined by the man that picked Giannis, but does he deserve the point in the prediction video?
You insisted that it should count.
I know.
You insisted. So, yes, I deserve the point because you said it should. Also,
Yes.
when I picked the Antetokounmpo in the skill competition and Giannis didn't play, I picked it with Giannis. So, them losing that's kind of not my fault.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just like, this is funny because the person that didn't want the point got the point. So I was like,
That's true.
it's going to give the intro. So it's been like a week, right? Since you last recorded.
It's been like 6 days or so.
Okay. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of videos, and once again, we are less than a week away for the big trailer, which drops on Insta, Twitter, online, YouTube, Apple Podcast people. Just go to YouTube or Instagram. We do have an Instagram page, _podcast 20, and then that will reveal a lot, and then we have special MLB video coming in the works in the studio. Am I forgetting anything, Austin?
No, a lot of videos coming up, but yeah, those are the two major ones. We also have an interview coming up, but
Yes.
stay tuned for a lot of it.
Yes. So, yeah, stay tuned. That's why it's only been 6 days. That's why it feels longer, because we've been working on stuff.
Yeah.
So, we're having fun, but now we're on to this, and let's just review the All-Star game. Do you want to talk about the All-Star game now or when we get to it later?
Let's just go in order of events. What it was
Okay.
the All-Star game. So skill competition first.
All right.
Oh no. Did we talk
Let's-
about the Rising Stars game or no?
No, we didn't really.
Okay.
We did talk about the teams. Oh, we did predict teams, didn't we? But we chose the same team, so it didn't matter. We tied, by the way. 1-1. Not our finest prediction. But yeah, we did talk about the Rising Stars game. Who actually won that? Oh, Team Powell won. So you and I were correct. So 2-2.
Yep. Okay.
What was
I
the
think that was a
outcome?
pretty easy prediction.
That's true.
Now it obviously did. Saying who won that didn't matter in our prediction video because we both chose the same obvious choice. But it's good to see that we went 2-2 instead of 1-1.
That's true.
At least we didn't go
Yeah.
0-0.
Yes, that would be. We would not be the winners there. No one would be the winner. Yeah, Jose Alvarado got the MVP. I think it's a fun little game. They probably actually tried compared to.
They did. I watched a little bit of it. They tried more than the NBA All-Star game did. And now it's not obviously like full game speed, but still pretty good.
Yeah, and then we went on to the skills competition, which Team Jazz won.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Walker Kessler hit a corner three. That was pretty fun.
Wow.
But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't the most entertaining one, especially because I was expecting Giannis to play, but he didn't. Now I don't know if he had the wrist injury before or not because he did end up playing in the All-Star game, but only for like a minute. Where I think that's where he got hurt. I could be wrong though.
I think I've heard someone said he hurt his knee during the All-Star game. I remember though, like the final game, he like fell awkwardly against the Bulls, and it looks like he like jammed it or hurt it there. But I also did hear something. I was talking to someone there, like, yeah, he got hurt during the All-Star game, and I was like, oh, I thought he had already hurt his wrist.
Well, he played in the All-Star games. That's maybe where the stigma comes from.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm shocked he didn't play. I only caught a little bit of the 3-point competition, then the dunk competition. I saw the final 3 of the 3-point competition. I missed it, the original one. But it seems like I missed out on Kevin Huerter not shooting well. Did he only get 8 points?
It wasn't much. Neither did Hero. Hero played horrible. Herter, Hero, and Julius Randle were really the stickouts negatively. Tatum shot fine. He got like 20. Hero shot good. Tyrese's first round 31, amazing. And I always think that they should add the first round and the second round. I think that's how they should always do it, because I feel like, why would you ever go for 31? If you're the last person to go, why would you ever go for 31? There's no reason to. Like, I know obviously he was early in the competition, so him going for that secured him a spot. But like, if you're the last person to go and the person below you had 23 and 24, why not stop at 25? I think there should be an incentive to getting more, and I think that will be the next thing that happens. They add the first and second rounds, because that's what I think it should be. Now, I don't know. I don't think Tyrese would have won still, because his second round was so bad, but it was still amazing to see him put up 31 with the awkward shot form that he has.
Yeah, I miss that. I've heard people talking about it, so I'm definitely going to probably look up videos and see his shot form.
Oh, it's weird, but he hits threes, so it works.
It's good. Yeah. And then it looked Dame, I think, did really well. He did really well in one, but Hield looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, Dame won by 1 point, 26-25.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember.
It was a really close battle, and Hield played amazing. The reason why Dame won is because of if this was like back in 2018, 2020, something like that, back when the 3-point line did not have the 3-pointer,
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it has the
like the Mountain Dew ones.
The Mountain Dew ones. If those weren't there, Dame loses by probably 5.
Yeah, that was
because he hit 2 of those. He hit 2 of those, which is 6 points, and he won by 1. So yeah, those aren't there.
It came down to the last shot. Was that his money rack?
I don't think so. Maybe. I know Hield had his last rack as his money rack, but I don't know if Dame did. I don't think he did.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Maybe he did. I don't remember.
Because I know money rack is 2 per ball.
Yeah.
I think it may have been, or I may have been miscounting, but I was like, dang, is he going to do it? And then he did. I was like, let's go.
No, I know for a fact his last rack wasn't the money rack. I think it was his second to last rack was the money rack.
Okay, got it. Yeah, those like farther away balls were a huge point, and I think it was pretty exciting. I don't know if it was the most exciting.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the best 2-point competition, but I still enjoyed it a lot more than the All-Star game, which is normal.
Yeah, I would agree. The thing that shocked me, I thought they were going to do the dunk contest during halftime of the game. Because they did that a few years ago, right?
I don't remember.
But Mac McClung showing white people can in fact jump. Breaking it.
Yeah, he had some of the best dunks I've seen in a while, but that's not really saying much because the competition has been so dull recently. He definitely deserved to win it, and I'm glad that someone that deserved to win it won it, but I'm not really sure, again, how it's going to stay as a competition if Mac McClung is someone who's only played like 4-10. I can't remember how many minutes he's played in the league. Not many.
I think it's 8 games, but I'm not sure the minutes. I can look it up.
But if he's your winner and not many players are playing in it, it's just normally rookies who just want to get some of the limelight. I don't really trust it as a competition that'll stay.
So his career is 2 games, 4 points.
I'm pretty sure it's like 10 minutes, but I'll
Okay.
check.
Here, I'm looking. Yeah, it doesn't say. I keep looking for Sixers, but
He didn't play for the Sixers. He played for the Bulls.
well, yeah, I keep getting messed up.
Oh,
with
wait, no, it
this.
wasn't. It was 25 minutes. One game with the Lakers, he played 22.
22. Okay. I think Sixers because that's the jersey he was wearing.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I get your point. Maybe that's like the only way they can have fun dunks because it as I don't know what else. Like maybe they can incentivize big time players for doing the dunk contest because Ja's like I'll never do it. I'm like, well, just like I don't know how you can convince players like Ja to do it.
Well, yeah, because money's not a problem. I don't think money is the reason why they're not doing it. Like, if you made it, it's $100,000 if you win or whatever. If they made it $1 million, I still don't think Ja does it. Because I wouldn't do it if I was him.
Yeah, I agree. And but yeah, so I thought Trey Murphy was also good. I didn't really like Jericho Sims dunks.
They were decent. They were fine. They were average. They were,
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
way of average.
yeah, they were okay.
But yeah, and then so we'll talk about the All-Star game.
I watched it for about 5 minutes. Jalen Brown said it best. Glorified layup line. Horrible. A horrible watch. Watching if someone drove, no one collapsed. No one even attempted to contest the shot. It was just bad overall.
Yeah, I caught the end of it, and I was like, you can do it, LeBron, Team LeBron, and then I just saw like no defense, and I was like, dang.
Yeah.
They were just shooting 3 after 3, which I get it. Like I get why then no one's gonna like play extremely hard defense because they don't want to get hurt. So,
But
I'll-
Kevin, I understand that. But they weren't even attempting to contest. They weren't even putting their hand up. They were
Yeah, I
just
get it.
standing.
Yeah. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun to watch. I'm saying that, but I understand it why they kind of view it as that because we'll
What
see.
confuses me is that the NFL in the Pro Bowl this past year, which was I still didn't love it because it was flag football, but they were still running. They were still making like jumping catches, jumping throws, all this stuff, and they made it more enjoyable. Even though I still don't like the Pro Bowl that much, but the NBA has to find a new way to make me watch because I don't plan on watching anything besides the 3-point competition. Maybe the skills competition every year, and that's what I do every year. I did not watch the dunk competition until afterwards. Like afterwards, I just watched a 10-minute highlight tape of every dunk, which is a lot more. It saves more time doing that because I'm not gonna. I don't care if I watched it live. With the 3-point contest, I want to watch it live because I want to get the feeling of everything. But I have no reason to watch anything else.
Yeah, I agree. I'm probably in the same boat. I'll watch 3-point. I'll probably check out the dunk contest next year. I do think they need to change it. I'm just not sure what else they can do. Like, what happens if you did 1v1? Or
You can't because they're not going to try hard enough.
yeah, I'm not sure because like you said, money doesn't matter.
It matters to the players that aren't making much.
Well, yeah,
If my
to that-
contract's $1.5 million, a rookie deal, and you're offering me $100,000, that's 1/16 of all the money I've ever made in the league. LeBron is a billionaire.
yeah, I'm curious. Do you know offhand who would be the cheapest contract on that All-Star game roster?
That is a great question. If I had to guess, it'd be Lauri Markkanen, but I don't know.
If I was thinking Lori, but I might say Shay or Shy.
It's Shea.
Shay. Okay.
Let me check his.
I'll look up Lori Markkanen's.
This year he's making 30.
Who?
Shea.
Oh, so you are correct. So he's making annual. Markkanen's making annual average salary of $16 million.
Yeah. Now maybe there's another really young player. Like what is?
Oh, would it be? No, but who was on the roster? Would it be Tyrese because he's still on that pick?
Let me check Ja real quick. Has his new contract kicked in? No, it hasn't. This year, right now, it's 12. Now next year goes to 33, but this year is 12.
Okay, Tyrese is just at 17.
I think technically it's Ja, but to say it's Ja is disingenuous because he makes 33 next year, while Lauri is still on that really cheap deal next year.
It's Tyrese's average. It's 4 years, $17 million in total for Tyrese. He's at annual average is $4 million, or around.
No, that's just his rookie deal.
But has he signed an extension yet, Halliburton?
That's a great question.
Because he was drafted last year.
No.
Or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's eligible for the extension this season.
Yeah, he doesn't have one yet. So yeah, it's really him.
Yeah.
But Lauri has the next 2 years, like 17, 18. Like, he's not going to go up much. While Tyrese, yes, it's 4 and 5. But then next year after that, he's probably making like 35.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I think Lauri, I thought he had signed a deal. But yeah, it's really, Tyrese is the correct answer because he's on the rookie contract. But he's going to get, like you said, a huge deal. Most likely this summer. So yeah, Lauri is the choice there. But he's still making $16 million per year. Like, it's not with like the MLB when it's Joey Gallo making like $400,000 or Judge. Well, Judge had arbitration. But who do you think was who was the cheapest on the All-Star roster for the MLB?
Probably Andres Jimenez or another one of the rookies. Or not rookies. Jimenez wasn't a rookie, but he was not on a big deal.
Yeah, so probably
just Julio Rodriguez, probably.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. Just like a couple 100,000 compared to the millions the guys are making. So I'm not really sure what they do with it. Also, I have another complaint. Did you see the dunk contest points and how they did the All-Star reserves?
I did not, but just to answer your question about the MLB, Andres Jimenez made $706,000 last year.
Oh wow!
So you got a year point.
Yeah, that's good. So I was wrong with the 400,000. It's around it's close to $1 million.
Well, I'll check Julio, but I think Julio also makes more than 400,000.
Okay.
He made 700,000 as well. So I think 700,000 is minimum.
Okay, I guess that's the minimum. All right.
Or close to.
Yeah, compared to the 4 million, there's still that drastic difference. So the dunk contest, they could only rate the dunks from 40 to 50.
That is horrible.
Yeah. And then the All-Star Reserve, they're like, we're going to take the reserve guys first. And then
I like that though. I'm okay with that.
But
I don't really care the order of the draft.
But they said so no one would be last. Like, no one would feel bad for being taken last. That's why they did it.
Oh, that's not a good reason. But I don't mind drafting the reserves first. I don't care. Because you're drafting, they're two different pools. It's two different drafts. It doesn't matter.
I cared about, they're like, well, we don't want someone to feel bad because they're the last person picked. And I'm like, They're making millions of dollars and they're on the All-Star game. I think they're fine. They should be fine being picked last. So that was another thing. I'm like, really? Come on. They're fine. So what would you do? Or I really have no idea what I would tell them to do.
I don't know how you can fix it. I don't know.
What happens if you just did a half court?
That'd be interesting, but again, I don't think the problem is what can you do to make defense at least a little bit played? Now, obviously, they're not going to try 100%, but how can you get them to at least attempt defense? And if you don't have an answer to that, then I don't think they're going to be able to change anything.
Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, I guess we'll leave it there. There were some great things. McClung, I think, is probably the greatest thing. That was just great, and really
Yeah,
exciting.
that or Dame.
Yeah. So we'll leave it there, and thank you for listening. Be on the lookout for other stuff on our socials. Thank you for listening to Outsiders Opinions.